and welcome to the Halloween Spooktacular.
You like that, Daddy?
Oh my god.
All right,
Great.
already derailed. We have your monthly scoop.
Of October.
The October monthly scoop.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of political news despite the Dems destroying their chances at being reelected.
Yeah, it's been a kind of uneventful month because we kind of all just know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's been real quiet.
A red wave.
Indeed.
We'll get into it. Let's start the show. Hello and welcome to the Strive Nation podcast, the podcast where we talk about the monotony of daily life. But hey, that's okay because sometimes that's exactly what you need in this crazy world. My name is Cory Estreen, and as always, I'm joined with my constant co-host, Taylor Huff. My lovely Taylor, how are you doing tonight?
I am feeling a little feisty.
Why is that?
Because I really want to win this baking competition at work. So my competitive nature is just fueling me.
Yes. There's a baking competition, and we will talk about it because it is my upvote.
Ew.
But what are you drinking?
I am drinking Neon Cowboy. I'm not going to lie. The packaging 1000% got me in the liquor store. It's a canned seltzer. And it's mango margarita, and I've not had this flavor yet. So
Very nice. Crack that top. Booyah!
That's the greatest sound in the world.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
It's that sound and the sound of champagne.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Is very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it. Let me know.
Oh my god.
Okay,
You
let
try
me
this.
try.
It's so good. So this is a seltzer brand in Nashville. They're newer. And I like it because they have kind of like this lore to their seltzer, which is just really cool. Can I read it?
Holy crap, that's nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to read the lore of this seltzer can really quick.
Go for it.
Nashville, 3083. That's the year. The city pulses with glittering electric grit, a new frontier. The streets whisper with the story of a cowboy, destined to change the path of partying forever. Legend holds that when the sun sets, a distant glow beckons. Only the boldest to discover its source. Saddle up. I fucked that up, but you get the point. It's really cool, and it's really freaking tasty.
Yeah, it's good. I'm actually quite impressed.
This might be my new favorite seltzer brand.
Very nice.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking V8 Blast Mango. Yeah, it's...
Oh, we're both drinking mango.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had to, every time we go to the store, I got to get something kind of refreshing that's got a little bit of sugar in it. Because we get LaCroix. But, like, I like my juices, guys. I know they're not good for you. I know they're packed with sugar. But I like my juices. How does it taste? Mango-y.
Revolutionary. Is that the one that's got vegetable juice in it or no?
No. It's just V8
It's
with
just fruit.
juice. It's mango juice, yeah.
V8 scares me.
I like V8. Like, I like all the V8s. The V8 juices, the V8...
I do not.
Yeah, the tomato juice, like all that. I feel like I'm drinking healthy when I drink V8, even if I'm not.
My seltzer is probably healthier.
Well, it's got alcohol, so it's killing all the nasty stuff.
Well, there's only 3 carbs in here, 2 grams of sugar.
Oh.
The first ingredient is water.
Well, I would hope so. It'd be weird if the first ingredient was something like toxic sludge.
Pause. Go get a drink. Maybe get something festive for the spooky season.
Yeah. Put a little foam on the top for your little pumpkin spice kind of vibes.
Yes.
Because we're still coming up on, it's still Halloween here, so.
It is.
And it's still fall, so pumpkin-y vibes until Thanksgiving.
And we are recording this on November 3rd. And just so you're all aware, Starbucks just released their holiday flavors today. Did I get one? Obviously.
Before we start the show, make sure that you go right now and follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Strive Nation Pod for all the coolest content on the internet. And for you visual people, head over to YouTube and smash the subscribe button and like every video to show that you care. But first,
Upvotes and downvotes.
upvotes and downvotes. Ladies first.
My upvote is I had, and most epically awesome Halloween weekend.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff.
We did.
A lot of things. Your sis came to visit.
My sister came into town. She got to see where I work, which is very cool. She got to meet my friends. I had several Halloween costumes. I was the Queen of Diamonds, Shania freaking Twang, and Gina Carano from Terror on the Prairie. And I got a tattoo.
Yeah, wow. It was fun-filled for you.
I know. It was great. I had so much fun.
You know what's really funny is I wonder who won the arcade costume contest. We never found out.
We were all trying to look at work on Halloween Monday, and they hadn't put it on their Facebook yet. So I'm not sure who won.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, because everyone came into work asking, who won the contest? And each one of us said, oh, I left too early. And they'd be like, oh, did you stay? And they're like, no, I left too early. And I'm like, do you know? No, I left too early. We all left to either go home or to go to a different bar.
Your pumpkin Swiss roll cake thing that you made is very yummy. She's in a competition for work, a baking competition. It's very, very serious. Lots of
there's a lot on the line.
Participants on that's working on this thing, and there's a lot on the line. It's a $50 gift card to Williams-Sonoma.
I must win.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm quite impressed with her. She hasn't baked this well since. I'm just kidding. It's really good. I like it. It's more complicated and more technical too than probably some other things people are making. So she should win, but we'll see.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's yummy though.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
You get the whole cake.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you needed a practice round, so.
I did. That was very convenient.
Granted, I don't know how you feel about a judge literally liking and eating everything, so.
Well, that's true. You're like the least picky judge to exist.
Yeah. No, I think, to be honest, I if I was like actually judging something, I would take it very seriously. I feel like
I could see that.
like I would like because I would like
I
actually.
could see you looking at my Swiss roll and being like, well, the frosting to cake ratio in this one little section, the frosting is a little bit less than the cake.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, it sits in your mouth and it's a little dry, and I thought it should be a little bit more creamy or whatever. I would come up with all these terms.
Yeah.
I could totally see that. But yeah, it's good. What is your downvote?
My only bad moment of Halloween weekend, we went to HQ Beercade. They always do those big giant Stranger Things pop up, and they're known for having these really awesome drinks. They have awesome drinks year round. Like their specialty drink menu is bomb, but they have really cool different holidays. So for Halloween, there was a QR menu at the bar. So I scanned it and I was looking through and I was like, oh, they have new cocktails. Like, I'm going to try this one, and then Sydney's going to get this one so we can share them. And the guy comes over and I was like, he'll have the good shits beer and I'll have the pop culture. And he's like, you're looking at the wrong menu. And then just walked away from me. He didn't say anything else. I was like, okay, I'm not looking at the wrong fucking menu. It says HQ Beercade Nashville on it. And then he gets Cory his beer, and he continues to ignore me. And then he says, okay, what is it? And I said, okay, can I have this one instead? And he was like, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, you're looking at the wrong menu. And then just walked away from me. Again, not being helpful. Not being like, here's the actual fucking menu. And then he ignored us.
Yeah, he wouldn't come back.
Yeah, he refused to come back to the side of the bar we were on. There was only 2 bartenders. We were on his half. So he refused to come back to us. I'd never given him my card. So Cory took his beer. We went upstairs. Cory drank his beer for free, and then we left.
Yeah, screw that guy. I mean, if you're going to be that big of a dick, it's like, great. Did you ever call them, too?
Oh, my God, no, I forgot to.
Oh, you should, still.
No, I should still.
Yeah, 100%.
We've never received bad service there. We always receive the most amazing service at Beercade.
And that's not even, here's my thing with it, is like, bad service is like someone forgets about you. This guy was intentionally not even.
Oh, he's intentionally being a dick.
Yeah, he's like, this is further than bad service. Here's the thing, genius, is like, it's not the right menu. Not only did you not give us the right menu, but you have these QR codes all over your freaking bar, and it leads to the menu that you serve.
Yeah, and I even went online and pulled up the HQ website off of, like, not on the barcode. or not on the QR code and searched it that way. And it's the same fucking menu.
Yeah.
And
I
if
don't know.
he just wanted to be a jerk and didn't want to make the specialty cocktails, if he would have said, hey, I'm slammed, I can't do specialty drinks right now, I would have been like, okay, cool, bro. That makes sense. I'll just get a vodka Sprite. But he decided to just lie about the menu instead.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy was a dick, but
Huge dick.
very, very salty about it.
You got free beer, though.
Yeah, screw that guy.
And we didn't spend any money there. Anywho, you're downvote.
My downvote is that this apartment, though it is picked up, it is extremely, extremely dirty. Literally, when I can see an inch, like, freaking piles of dust on the tops of everything, it drives me insane. And there is so much dust in this apartment. That is my downvote. And I haven't cleaned it. Literally, you cannot walk on the floor of this apartment without having crumbs and shit stuck to your feet everywhere you go.
You're making your apartment sound like a barn. It's not
It
that
is,
bad.
Okay, because I keep it picked up, but it's not cleaned. So, like, it's not, like, the dusting and sweeping is, I don't know if I've ever left it this bad for dusting and sweeping. It is pretty bad.
Oh, I definitely have.
Yeah, you have, because, yeah, but it is pretty bad. So I have got to get to it, but it's my downvote for sure.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's move on. We have your monthly scoop here for October.
Yes.
Let's get into it. The most important thing that we could talk about for this month.
Greatest news ever.
Yes.
Elon bought Twitter.
Yep, it happened. It happened, kids.
Finally.
Free speech is good again.
Freedom.
Yep.
I also loved how you just walked into the headquarters of the literal sink.
Yeah.
And then tweeted, let that sink in.
Yeah. I literally thought that was the best thing. It's like to all these people that like are politically correct, it's like, here's a, kind of like a fuck you.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's like, here, let this sink in, you fucks.
The memes coming out of that video were just pure joy. You've never seen The Office, but there's a scene in The Office when they go, it's happening! It's happening! Oh no, it's happening! And they're all like running out of the office, like, can't believe it's happening. And there's so many videos of Elon walking in and then that like pasted to it. It's just so good.
Yeah, I'm so happy with it. And so much, you don't use Twitter, but I use Twitter a freaking lot. There's so much follower fluctuation right now.
Really?
And the censorship is getting removed. All of your conservative channels are starting to see huge waves of instant followers. Like, it is absolutely insane. 10,000 follower swings on most of these accounts.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of bots removed on mine. Literally, 300 accounts that I followed were deleted because they were bots.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
So it is absolutely insane. And my follower count is slowly going up now too, which is kind of interesting.
That's cool. He's
But
done some good things. He fired the CEO, the CFO,
Nigel Farage.
and the general counsel. Smart move.
Yep.
He also said that now you can just pay for a blue check mark for $8 a month.
Well, that's not 100%. That's just something he's testing out. So there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's tweeting some interesting things like anyone interested in bringing back Vine, which 75% of about 75% about 5 million people who voted on that Twitter poll said yes, because people loved Vine. It is basically like the OG TikTok before TikTok was even thought of.
Yeah.
And then it was bought out. But
Did you see the Elon AOC drama
they must be recent.
on Twitter?
No.
Yeah. So Elon put hey, everyone gets a blue check mark, $8 a month, blah, blah, blah. His idea, right? And then AOC tweeted, wow, look at the billionaire putting a price on free speech. And then Elon took a picture of her website where she sells her $58 hoodie and just circled it and tweeted it back at her. And then, I think this just happened last night, her team texted her and said like, hey, let us know if you need help with this Twitter problem. She went onto Twitter and she couldn't find any of her tweets or anything.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's bad.
I mean, I think
because he removed it. But.
I think it was just like a funny, like, I think it's back already.
Yeah, but yeah.
I think it was like a joke.
I mean,
it's definitely a joke.
Well, it's a hilarious joke, but it sets a bad precedent. So I would have never done that.
I mean, she just said, my tweets aren't loading. I can't see anything.
Oh, well, she's an idiot. So
yeah,
she's
so
a bimbo.
it could have been just like her. But anywho, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, if they actually did censor it as a joke, that's a really, really poor precedent.
Yeah. No, I think she just went on Twitter and she's like, oh my God, I can't see anything all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. Well,
she's the one that said it. No one else has confirmed her crazy story.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was funny. He just like retweeted back at her $58 hoodie.
Yeah, it's the same thing. There's a lot of people tweeting at Elon Musk for what he's trying to do. Probably the worst late night show host, Jimmy Kimmel, is such a woke dude. Anyways, he's trashing on Elon or whatever, and Elon doesn't care care at all. He's been tweeting at him all these things. Is like now into this piece of shit he tweeted at him.
Oh my God.
And Elon just comments back like a shrugging shoulders or something. Like he doesn't care. He knows what he's doing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things that are probably going to be coming down the pipeline, and he's also probably going to lay off around 70% of the company's workforce because most of them don't do anything.
Yeah.
They walk around all day posting TikTok videos, which is kind of funny because if you use Twitter, you think you wouldn't use TikTok or like so much. But
you think you'd predominantly use Twitter.
Yeah, but these people don't, and they live these lavish lives, and they really don't do a whole lot. And he's like, it's so much unproductivity, so only the people that are actually working get to stay working at the company. And then the actual employees sent him an email. Did you see that? Saying,
oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, the requests from the people who work there.
Yeah. He don't give a shit.
He don't give a shit. Yeah. Here's the thing is like, despite what people say, I bet you he's a good boss.
Yeah.
I bet you if you're a good worker and you're like the 10% who do, the 90-10 rule and you're the 10%, I guarantee he takes care of you.
Oh, for sure. Well, and he wouldn't be so successful and have so many companies if he wasn't a great leader.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, Tesla, correct. SpaceX, all the things.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, good news. We got some Kanye West.
Oh
news.
My God.
What?
You're so hip with the kids.
That's what it is. It's yay.
It's not...
Kanye.
Yee?
Yeah, no, that's what that's the joke.
It sounds like you're doing like the SNL skit, like the yee, yeah.
No, that's the joke. I'm serious. That's the joke because people's like, what the hell is this? Yay.
It's yay.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's my point. Is because like, and people are making fun of it like that. You listen to Crowder and Ben Shapiro talk about it; they do the same thing.
Yeah,
they're like yay. It doesn't make like it. Why? Like why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Like Kanye, so you change your thing to yay.
He's like Puff Daddy.
It's stupid. And the guy, here's the thing, like I really don't like Kanye. Just to put it out there.
Yeah.
He's freaking nuts. First of all.
Not a fan.
Yeah. I don't like Kanye. But yeah, what do we got for his news?
So, Ye has been in the news a lot recently. He was on Tucker Carlson's show. He did an interview with him. So, he had a fashion show in Milan. And him and Candace Owens wore White Lives Matter tees that went viral. And people were like, whatever, the usual. And then he also had, so the badges to get into the fashion show were an ultrasound. And he talked with Tucker about how he's pro-life. And he had some pretty good things to say about that. He listed some really good statistics about how more black babies are killed by abortion every year and all the things. Like, he had really good stats. He speaks some really good things every now and then, which is like, yes. And then he says something anti-Semitic, and it's like, ah.
It's like, bro.
Yeah, it's worse than Trump.
Yeah.
Because Trump at least, like
his is all taken out of context. Is yay, yay. Yay is straight just saying stuff. It's and you're like, well, that's not it. You can't even take that out of context.
Yeah.
Like, Trump said the right stuff. It was taken out of context constantly. Ye just says, like,
he just says really bad things that you shouldn't say.
Yeah. You're just like, there's no way I can help you.
Yeah, you're like, I can't justify your statement.
Yeah.
So, everyone's like, yay, White Lives Matter tees, pro-life, helping Black America, donating money to whatever, doing great things. And then he does the anti-Semitic remark. He got canceled by everyone.
Yeah.
His bank dropped him. Adidas dropped him.
That's the biggest one is the Adidas.
Adidas, because literally the day before, he's like, I can say whatever I want, and Adidas will never drop me. And then Adidas dropped him like 12 hours later. It's like, bro, not good. So everyone has dropped him. Everyone has removed his merchandise from their stores. He doesn't have a bank right now. He's not living his greatest life.
Yeah, the whole bank thing's a little fucking weird to me.
I mean, I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
But whatever, this is the world we live in.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Just another reason people should put their money into crypto instead.
Oh my God.
You know why? Because crypto doesn't discriminate.
Wow.
And it's decentralized. That's why.
I feel like you're doing some really close
ASMR crypto.
Sexual ASMR right now. Ew. Okay. Anyways, Ye's crazy per usual.
Yeah.
But the midterms are coming.
It's gonna be a red wave.
Yes.
It's gonna be like when Noah parted the seas, but it's all and it was red. That's what it's gonna be like. It's a huge red ocean.
Well, the sea wasn't red. It's just called the Red Sea.
Yeah, but all in the depictions, it was okay. Thank you. But on the depictions, it's red. Okay? When he parts the sea, it's red. Okay. But either way, it's
coming.
Gonna be a red wave.
I can't wait.
A red tidal wave.
Man, next week, all these liberals are going to be crying, and I am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of going to be a lot like when Trump was elected in 2016. It's going to be a lot like that. It's going to be a lot of blue-haired liberals being like, my rights are getting
Well, they're going to talk about their
away.
vaginas and abortion. That's the big thing.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to make a bet? Do we think people are going to riot?
No. Because there's too much. It's not. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nope. I don't
Really?
think so. No, because there's too many people, even these people, before during the Black BLM things, there were too many on the bandwagon, and it was something they could get behind. There's nothing to get behind. The whole reason they're going to lose is because there's no support on the Democratic Party side.
All the Democrats talk about is how Republicans are taking away the rights of LGBTQ plus question mark and abortion.
And I don't mean to be a dick, but no one cares about that.
Straight
up.
Everyone
if you
cares
poll
about
people, they
recession.
don't care. It's literally less than 5% of the reason people are voting in this election. Less than 5%.
People care that their money isn't going as far as it used to, and that their kids are being indoctrinated.
Yeah, no, I think these people, the thing is about I think they're going to riot. It's these leftists. They're so outnumbered for this election. Here's the thing. What are you going to riot over when a huge, I'm not talking about a majority. I'm talking about a huge majority of the country is going to vote red. I think it's going to be, when we talk a red sweep, I think it's going to be the whole thing is just red.
Yeah.
That's how bad. I mean, you're talking even in these blue states and stuff, even them are going red.
Yeah. Even Washington State has
and
a
New
chance
York,
of going red.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah. In Oregon, all these places,
they've never been red, ever.
Bro, New York hasn't had a freaking red governor in 16 years, guys. I'm just saying.
It's coming.
If New York's going red, it's not looking good. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fantastic.
They have nothing to run on. There's no.
They
Here's
don't.
Here's the thing. Normally, like Ben Shapiro was talking about, normally you can ride out your presidential candidate through the rough time of the midterms.
Yeah.
That's where you get your support. But no one likes Joe Biden, and he's like a freaking chicken with his head cut off. He's walking around not knowing where he is. And the Dems are talking about abortion, and no one cares about it. All you have to do as a Republican is walk around talking about how bad crime is, and you win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Crime, and be like, you don't have as much money as you did before. Recession.
Yeah, it's crime's up this. Okay. Yeah, okay, what are you going to argue with that? Good luck.
No, you can't.
And then all you got to do is say, hey, crime is this reason because of your current governor. That's it.
Yeah.
You're going to lose. I'm sorry. It's just.
It's going to be the return of order.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts.
We do have Biden 2.0 running, though.
Yeah, Fetterman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but he's worse than Biden.
He's definitely worse than Biden.
He doesn't actually form functional sentences, so.
No. What state is he running for again?
I don't. It's something like for somewhere in the middle there, Virginia or some shit. I don't know.
Anywho,
yeah. I don't remember.
So he suffered from a stroke 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So before his stroke, he was medically cleared to run. Then he had a stroke, and now we're all just pretending that the man didn't have a stroke, even though he can't form sentences. He is completely oblivious of everything in the world. I just don't understand how he thinks that he can be a senator. And he's also going against Dr. Oz. Like, you're going against someone who's so... Like, I'm not the biggest Dr. Oz fan, but you're going against someone who's just so incredibly intelligent. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. Cory just pulled up a giant picture of John Fetterman.
Bro, he looks like the Turtle Man. Like... like...
Am I turtly enough?
Yeah, and he looks like either a Bond villain or someone like one of those henchmen in the Batman. I'm sorry, but it's for Pennsylvania, by the way, so I was right. It's somewhere in the middle there. Yeah, I don't know. The guy can't form sentences. He's not fit to run.
No.
And Oz is making him look bad. And I'm not even a proponent of Oz either.
Same.
But it's better than this guy.
I think Oz is, definitely better. Oz can speak.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I mean, most of these nominees are like they're just
good.
bad. They're all of them. I mean, you have the Georgia one with Stacey Abrams. She's freaking horrible. Carrie Lake's a Republican. Yeah, but who's the lady she's running against? Carrie Lake and
I don't even remember.
Is it for Arizona? But Carrie Lake's great. But
Carrie Lake's fantastic.
Yeah, but who's the some little young girl?
Here, this is the thing.
It's just
the Democrat nominees are so unrememberable.
You remember them because they're bad.
Well, besides Fetterman, I don't remember any of their names. I don't know any of the platforms they're speaking on.
Really? Carrie Hochul? I know all these names.
Carrie Hochul.
I know all these freaking names because they're so horrible.
Yeah.
Like, they don't talk about anything that Americans even care about. And then everything that comes out of their mouth are lies. They talk about is, crime is down, right?
Oh, yeah. That was Carrie Hochul, wasn't she? She said that crime was down, and then she said that LA County public schools reading percentages went up. I'm like, what study are you reading? Are you stupid?
Well, do you understand why they're saying that? Why they're saying that crime is down?
Why?
Because technically it is down in comparison to 2020 and 2021. That's it.
Oh, you mean we were fucking locked up?
Yeah, no, it's up because of all the riots. Crime went up 40% on average from the previous years.
Oh my God.
So it went down 2% over the last year. So if you compare them, yes,
to literal riots and policemen getting killed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, that's what it is. So when they say, every time that they come out in these
political
these rallies
ads,
and stuff, they talk about crime going down. The funny thing is, with the exception of the last 2 years, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're comparing this year to.
Oh my
So they go,
God.
yeah, crime is going down. First of all, it went down 2%. It's still up 40% since 2019. 40%. That's almost half.
You know what it's like? It's like saying that our entire apartment building is on fire, but we extinguished the fire in our apartment. Like, the whole thing is still burning down.
Yeah. No.
Congratulations.
You know what that's like?
What?
That's like Biden telling everyone that inflation went down. But it went down like 0.5% 1 month or something.
When he was like, on 4th of July, you're saving 14 cents.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
Yep. Let's move on.
Okay.
This is going to be a long episode.
I know. There's so much interesting things.
Yes. Crowder removed from YouTube the week before midterms, so right now he's not on. Do you know why?
No, YouTube hasn't told them why they got their strike.
Oh, so yeah, another reason why we love Elon.
Yeah, they think it was something with COVID.
Okay, well,
so,
we'll find out. Watch him on Rumble. Watch him on the Mug Club.
Yeah, they're on everything else.
Yep.
Paul Pelosi beat up with hammer by a nudist.
Yes, so Paul Pelosi is her son.
Her husband.
Her husband?
You remember the husband that just got a DUI?
Oh, that husband. Okay.
Yeah, that husband.
This guy has the best news stories.
He's also like 82 years old.
Okay, so some guy, did he break into the house and beat him up with a hammer?
Allegedly.
That is so funny. I'm sorry. Like, it's not funny. It's violence, but...
Okay, so here's the thing.
By why? But it can't be by anyone normal. It's got to be a nudist. Like...
Okay, no. So do you want to hear the whole story?
Yeah.
And I'm going to share my conspiracy super quick. Okay, so apparently this man broke into the Pelosi house, said he was looking for Nancy, and was hell-bent on having her answer for everything she's done. If he was that hell-bent on having Nancy answer for what she's done, you think he'd do a quick Google and realize Nancy wasn't even the freaking state?
Right.
Also, so whatever, this man breaks in, he's yelling for Nancy apparently, in his underwear with a hammer. Paul Pelosi calls the cops and is struggling with the nudist hammerman while he's calling the cops. He said he called the cops while he was on a bathroom break. So I don't know.
A bathroom break?
You're like a hostage who got a bathroom break with your cell phone. That's weird. And then in like the recording, he's talking about how it's his friend. So they're like, he was just trying, to use language to not alarm the person, blah, blah, blah. And so the police show up, and the man is beating Paul Pelosi with a hammer.
But it's his friend.
In his underwear. He says on, like, the live 911 call that it's his friend. And people are like, oh, well, he was just trying to be sneaky while he was on the phone with the cops because he's also struggling with the nudist man.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is his friend. But then if it is his friend, why would he be friends with this nudist guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's my theory. Paul Pelosi, a couple months ago, got a DUI.
Yep.
There was another person in the vehicle with him, and they never disclosed the person's name.
The nudist.
I think that this nudist man is Paul Pelosi's boyfriend of sorts.
Wow.
Okay? Like not a hooker, but like he pays this man for his company, right?
Yeah.
Nancy's out of town. That's why this man is here. That's why they're both in their underwear. And, I think something happened where maybe he wanted more money and Paul didn't want to give him more money. And that's why he's chasing him around with the hammer.
In his own house.
In his own house. This is my theory, okay?
Bro, that's so funny.
I think it's Paul Pelosi's gigolo.
That is
what
great.
I'm going with.
I love it.
Thank you.
That story is more plausible than whatever anyone else could have come up with, so I'm going with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Good. Well, Paul Pelosi, the Pelosis are crazy. I don't know. Okay, moving on. 300K fentanyl pills seized in a federal bust. That is a lot. Bust.
Yes.
That is a lot.
It is a lot. It's also colored as like, rainbow candy. So that's not alarming for children.
Yeah.
The world is a dangerous place.
Yes. Yeah, this is another reason why we have to
Protect
that border up.
Yeah, protect the borders.
Things like this wouldn't happen nearly as much.
Exactly.
Because where did those 300K pills come from?
Clearly Canada.
Clearly. Yeah. Clearly, when only 3% of our drug problem comes from Canada. But yeah.
Yeah. We know where it came from.
We know where it came from.
We know.
Yes, yes.
We could just forgive and forget.
Like the Pandemic Amnesty article?
That came out? Yes.
Yeah, on The Atlantic, right?
The Atlantic.
Yeah, that was weird.
The Atlantic released this article saying it's the Pandemic Amnesty and we need to forgive and forget. And we need to forgive and forget what we said and did to each other during COVID-19. I have a problem with this. I don't think we should forgive that because the whole article is like, well, we didn't know and we were all scared. And like, some of us knew.
Some of us freaking knew and you wouldn't listen. And in fact, you labeled us all as villains.
You said we were grandma killers when we were following the science. That's what I have a problem with. Like, let's just forgive. Yeah, children are behind reading levels by like 2 grades. And their social interactions, they're having anxiety attacks because they don't interact with people. And they're not used to seeing people's faces, so their speech is delayed. And, people couldn't even attend the funerals of their grandparents because you called them terrible people. And people were bullied into getting a vaccine that they didn't want.
Yep.
And you alienated all of us. But let's just forget that you basically called us Nazis for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, let's forget.
Be all hunky-dory.
No. How about not? How about you're going to learn today.
And you screwed the economy.
Yes, you did. That's why there's a lot less smaller businesses now than there was in 2019.
Yeah, and restaurants and...
yeah, what a pain in the ass, too.
All the things. That is like the most like BS thing. Like, Oops, my bad.
We messed up. You gotta forgive me, maybe?
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm holding a grudge over this.
No, y'all can suck it now. You can pay the price for your for what you did. Now, I don't even care if you want to wear a mask, great, whatever.
You do.
But the problem is you labeled all of us who already knew that this was shit. Mm-hmm. You labeled us as horrible people and villains. So no, you don't get amnesty. No. There is none here for you.
Definitely.
Sorry. Yeah, especially me, because I knew from the beginning, and I was right on pretty much everything.
You were.
You remember that?
You were. Yeah.
Because Taylor was one of those people, I have to remind her, that was super...
I was a scaredy cat.
See, she thought you were going to die.
Like, I was a scaredy cat.
Yep.
I got tricked by the
media.
mainstream media.
Yep.
I did get tricked for a hot second.
Yeah, and I can't believe that. I feel so good about that. It's like the one thing in my life that's going right. Okay. Speaking of COVID, Biden got his 5th booster.
I think it's more than 5.
It's 6?
I don't know.
7?
He just got another one this past week.
I don't know.
The man's got so much mRNA in him.
He's got you to stay awake.
Oh my god. I'm like, is this...
It's like, we're losing him again. Pump him with another one.
Just give him another booster.
Just give him another booster. He's sleeping.
Oh my god. His back is just covered in eyeballs or something.
Yeah. Well,
every day they just try and patch over another one.
Yeah, it's like that one speech that he was giving where he's staring at everyone and the camera wouldn't blink. It's
They're like, oh shit,
he's
put
like,
too much in them.
He's like, he's looking at us weird. What do we do?
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's
so
just funny.
Interesting. We have a lot of pop culture news as well here that we're gonna get into.
We do.
A lot of it's pretty funny. A lot of cancellations, as you do.
Yes.
Music people. A lot of leftists getting their own shit thrown back in their face, which is kind of nice.
Exactly. So first we have Taylor Swift. She released her new album Midnight. I've not listened yet. I need to. I just haven't prioritized it. I've been busy.
Yeah, I'm like, with some of this stuff, I don't honestly care. If I stumble across it and it's good, great. I'm not gonna go out of my way anymore for these people. If I find it and it's it's a cool song, but some of this stuff I'm not even giving them attention. Like, I honestly don't care about any of this stuff anymore. Really,
I'm more curious because it's got mixed reviews, but did claim all 10 spots on the Billboard's Hot 100, and she's the first artist to ever do that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Which is insane. Yeah. And then 2 days later, she got canceled. So she has a music video called Anti-Hero, which when you listen to it, it's kind of based.
Is that the one where she's making out with a trans person?
No, it's a different one.
Because she got canceled for that too, almost.
Oh, yeah.
And that was also this month.
Same album. Okay, same album. She has a trans man as her love interest in one of the music videos, and people said oh, well, you just picked a trans man that looks exactly like a hot, skinny, buff man, blah, blah, blah. You're not actually for trans rights and all that stuff. And it's well, obviously, you don't want to see her in bed with, a fat trans man.
Yeah, who wants to watch that?
You don't want to see her in bed with Dylan Mulvaney, okay?
Here's the other thing. Yes, she's using the stereotype of, okay, she's getting on the trans bandwagon, but using someone hot. Same thing with models. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. If you had ugly people posted on all your magazines as a company, no one's going to buy your shit. Yeah. Just like no one's going to watch your shit. Who wants to watch some nasty ass, I
don't know one.
I'm sorry, guys. If you're ugly, it is what it is. It's the, it is what it is. What do you want me to do? Well,
okay. And then so in Anti-Hero, she got canceled for that because there's a scene where she steps on a scale and the scale weight just says fat on it. So people are like, oh my God, she's so fat phobic and blah, 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 blah. This song in that part is talking about how she has a problem with her body image, which she has openly talked about since she was literally 16, about how she used to have an eating disorder and she struggles with her appearance, obviously because everyone is judging her appearance. So she can't call herself fat, or it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid. Here's the thing: it doesn't matter.
Fat is derogatory statement.
It doesn't. None of this matters. The thing is, people have to realize is it doesn't matter what people like. They're gonna find something that's the dumbest thing to call you out on that doesn't make any sense, and it could be the smallest thing. Everyone is gonna be butthurt over some little thing that these artists are just gonna have to say fuck it. If you like my shit, you
gotta
like my
stop
shit. If you don't, you don't. And stop apologizing. Who cares?
She edited the music video.
Oh, good lord! Like these, isn't it exhausting? You gotta be exhausted if you're these people. Like these people who bow to the mob and watch everything they say. No comedy, nothing. You gotta be tired. Like there's no way that you can keep up with this.
No, definitely not. Well, that's what Luke Bryan did. So he was doing a concert in Florida, and he had DeSantis come out because he's the governor of Florida, and he's clearly, he's voting for DeSantis in the election. That's fine. You can bring out like your political pick, but he was getting canceled for it, and what he should have done is just not said anything. But instead, he apologized for it. It's like, why did you apologize?
No. Screw it, bro. Like, you're voting for the guy. You have your opinions.
You had him walk out on stage with you.
Yeah.
Like, there's no backtracking.
It's first of all, it's what is it? His concert?
Yeah, it was.
It's your concert. It's not even an award ceremony thing. It's your concert. If you want to bring the guy out, it's your concert. Do what you want. I mean, it's not like people don't know that you're not voting anyways. And
you're
who cares?
A country musician. I think we can all assume you're conservative.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Freaking A, man.
I know. Should we talk about Anne Hathaway?
Yeah. Well, yeah, might as well.
So she was on The View, our favorite show. Clearly not.
Oh my gosh, they're idiots.
Yeah, they're idiots to begin with. So she was on there, and then she says this statement: abortion is another word for mercy.
Yeah, and then she tried justifying the position with, I just think we need more choice in people's lives, especially today. Like that's what makes us human, is our ability to make choices.
Our reproductive destiny is our choice.
Yeah, but she's like to be human is to have choice, and I'm like, no, that's none of that's right.
No, because you don't get the choice to murder someone.
You fundamentally do not understand your own argument at all.
Yeah.
With the abortion.
And she tied it back to like her character from Devil Wears Prada and been like, well, in that movie, I played a young woman starting her career. And, if you're pregnant and have a child, then you can't be a woman trying to grind and like have this amazing career.
Why not? People do it all the time.
I know.
Why not?
Women do it all the time.
Yeah. And if you can't do it, I'm sorry, but those women are stronger than you. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like, I think it's ridiculous.
You know what? Try working at the Daily Wire and baking cakes every morning.
Yeah, guys. My life is so difficult. I just think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be a mom, not even want to be. If you get the opportunity to be a mom because you got pregnant, like, I just get mad about it because you should have a choice over your reproductive destiny. Yeah, it's called not getting pregnant.
Yeah, how about that? How about like, hey.
How about you like don't
get pregnant maybe.
How about like that? Birth control?
Yeah, maybe that.
Me and girls at work were talking about this today, and I just get like so irritated by it because there's so much free birth control. There's so much free birth control. Just take birth control and you won't get pregnant. It's this really wild concept that was created by men for women decades ago, and it works wonderfully.
Here's the other thing. Don't have sex with random dudes.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Be monogamous for the most part, and be careful with your sex, and that's it. Well done. You're not getting pregnant. That's it.
Yeah.
It's holy
insane.
Shit.
It's insane. There's your reproductive destiny right there. It's called personal responsibility.
Yep. There you go. Okay. We laid down it.
I'm ending my rant.
We forgot to talk about Katy Perry COVID boosters and how her eyeball's falling out.
Yeah, I'm surprised this isn't happening to Joe Biden.
Yeah. So there's a video of Katy Perry at one of her concerts. Her eyeball lid falls shut, and she can't control it. It's like she starts lifting up with her fingers all oddly. And here's the other thing. She I don't know what her deal was, but she doesn't notice it or something, and she continues to stare off in the distance while it's happening and doesn't move. It's like she was controlled by aliens for a hot second.
Yeah, she was like, end song, epic pose.
Yeah.
Eyeball falls shut.
Eyeball, creepy eyeball
Don't notice. Oh, my eyeball shut.
Let me lift it up.
I'm going to try and lift up, and then immediately closes, and then the other eye starts twitching, and she just looks like she's got some of Hunter Biden's Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, it's I don't know what happened. I don't think anyone's ever gonna know what happened.
I don't think so. Everyone's saying it's due to COVID.
Oh,
boosters.
because that's what's funny.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, but
so who really knows?
Yeah, the people at her handlers afterwards like, bro, what happened to your eyeball? I don't know.
All of a sudden, one side just went black.
Yeah, I started to feel it, but then I tried to keep it up, and
made the bold decision of just still staring into the audience.
Yeah,
like, bro, look away, hide it.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe she was trying to be, because she's,
quirkiness.
Yeah, kind of. So maybe she was trying to do a Lady Gaga thing. It was where it's freaking weird, but it's Lady Gaga, right? Because Lady Gaga used to do some weird shit like that all the time.
But it's very obvious she wasn't in control of her eyes.
Well, that's what I know. Well, obviously, but maybe she tried to play it off like that.
Oh, well, she was unsuccessful.
I mean, I don't know. These people are so weird sometimes. Yeah, so we also have...
Oh, another celebrity changing their gender and pronouns.
Yeah, he'll change it back eventually.
Yeah, so Sam Smith is now non-binary.
Yeah, another gay man, right? Gay singer.
Gay them.
Them, him, yeah.
Gay.
I don't care.
A gay they.
I do not care. A gay they.
A gay they.
Yee. Okay. Okay, interesting.
Another gay man pretending to be a woman.
Yep.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yes.
Dylan Mulvaney, I think, is the most irritating person I've ever encountered in my entire life.
Well, here's my thing. Are they actually, did you think it started as a joke? And then he got too deep, and now he's like, this is what I'm doing?
Okay, this is a conspiracy theory at work that he is just trolling everyone.
That's what I think.
And
yeah.
on day 365, he's going to come out that he was trolling everyone. I don't think so. I think he truly believes.
Because if not, he's very convincing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is how easy it is to be convincing. I think I could do it.
It's just so distant. Oh, you could definitely do it.
Yeah, it's not hard. Like, you could fake that shit.
It's just so disingenuous. On day 1, he goes, "This is day 1 of me being a girl. And I've already cried 3 times today, and I'm wearing lip gloss, and I'm wearing a mini skirt. Ladies, am I doing this right?" And I was like, am I just a fucking stereotype to you? Like, am I not a woman who can,
he treats women as stupid, is what
bear children and be more than just lip gloss and mini skirts and crying? Like, wow, really? This is what you think of women? Like, that's so...
And day 1, too. Like, he, knows...
of you.
The thing is like, okay, I'm, on day, 400 or whatever, 300, 200 of being a woman. It's like, congratulations, your whole 5 months of being a woman, I guess, makes up for everyone's living womanhood and actually being a female their entire life.
You're taking away my lived experience.
Yeah.
You know what the other thing is that really pisses me off? Is he is carrying around tampons and pads.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to use them.
He's like, I've been carrying on these tampons and pads for 40 days. I have never opened one before. And I'm like, yeah, because you don't have a vagina that fucking bleeds once a month. You don't know what it's like to wake up in the middle of the night and it looks like the red room has just erupted on your sheets, sir. It irritates me.
Yeah,
anyways.
He's also very creepy.
He's very creepy. And the reason we're talking about him is Ulta, which I guess I can't shop there anymore now. So disregard what I said in the last episode. He was on an Ulta podcast who was hosted by another biological man turned trans woman. And the 2 biological men were talking about what it's like to be a female. I was like, neither one of you are female. Neither one of you are female. Ugh. It makes me really mad.
Here's the other thing. Now that they, they have a thing with Ulta. What?
Yeah, they did a podcast, the Ulta podcast.
They run an Ulta, the Ulta podcast sponsored by Ulta?
Ulta Beauty, the makeup company, has a podcast. And they had a podcast episode that Dylan Mulvaney and another transgender men talking about what it's like to be a woman. They're not even women.
Yeah, and
they can't even use half the products in the store because they're not women. Like, are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, people are gonna wreck these companies. These companies have
I'm done. I'm not shopping there anymore. That's so, women have now been, everyone was about feminism and equal rights, and now I'm starting to feel like I'm a token glitter blonde bimbo, and that I'm not intelligent, and all there is to me is that I wear makeup in mini skirts. That is what a woman has been boiled down to by these people. It's not even motherhood anymore because men can apparently be pregnant now, and men can chest feed.
Well, here's the
I'm
problem.
just like,
is because these
ugh.
men can't do any of those. They don't actually know what it's like to be a woman.
No,
so
because
they
they're
come
not
up with
women.
these stigmatized like
Cliche
look,
stereotypes.
cry, and wear makeup.
Yeah.
Because they don't know about the other stuff because they aren't women. They don't do that stuff.
They're never going to experience.
Right, they don't. So that's all they have.
And on
That's
the
so funny.
podcast, Dylan Mulvaney goes, "I can't wait to be a mother." And I was like, "Oh,
losing your crap.
I'm so irritated by this." And then one of his videos came up on my TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, I wanted to smash my phone." I'm mad about this. I am so mad about this. I want to do day 1 of manhood, and I want to wear a flannel, and I'm going to draw a fake beard on, and I'm going to chug a beer and talk about how I stared at a chick's boobs.
I mean, that's pretty much what men are. Like, the thing is like, there's certain aspects of being a man or being a woman that people lose because they don't understand the other side. The whole point of being a man is being chivalrous. And women maybe don't understand some of that. Just like men don't understand the little things that women do for men. They don't understand it. I think a big part is the nurturing part. Like, men don't get that. And they're not supposed to, because that's not how they're built.
They're the
right?
protectors.
Right.
They're the
They
providers.
don't understand, like, the things women are able to do when it comes to nurturing that men just don't understand. The masculine, like, chivalrous part of, like, protecting women and doing little things about protecting women. Like, you wouldn't understand that.
Yeah.
Maybe you would notice it, but you don't understand it. And you certainly would, if you were a man, for another woman, probably wouldn't do the stuff that a man would do.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
notice it.
Yeah.
But
But what I'm saying is, like, there's
But
some...
I'm appreciative
Yeah,
of you doing this.
Right,
for
but
me.
there's other things, too. It's like, what about all the odd jobs? Like, okay, you're... Great. Day 9 of being a man. Are you going to do the work that a man does? Are you going to go out and you're going to lift these 100-pound boxes and stuff that men do? Are you going to be a fireman? Are you going to be a police officer?
Yeah.
Being able to do what they do? Are you going to go in the armed forces and do some of the stuff they do there? Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Do that stuff. Probably not. So, I feel you.
Sorry, I went a little crazy.
Yeah. No, I totally get you. Something that is really sad. Henry Cavill is no longer the Witcher.
The manliest man alive.
Yep, and now we have a discount version of
Liam Hemsworth.
of Chris Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, that sucks.
The epitome of what a man
I'm-
is Henry Cavill as Geralt
Yep.
in the bubble bath.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a man. It's got the voice down perfect.
It's a man.
And I don't even understand, because Henry Cavill is he's super passionate about The Witcher and plays all the video games. So I don't understand.
It conflicts with his new Superman schedule.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
So he gave up The Witcher, bro? I would have given up Superman.
Neither
for sure.
studios were neither studios wanted to budge.
Wow, that's
I know.
nice.
And obviously he's probably making more money as Superman.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And also,
sucks.
Henry Cavill is one of the this is something that most people don't know. Henry Cavill is not passionate about acting. Does not care about it. Not even a little bit. He acts because it makes lots of money. He does not care about acting at all.
Really?
Uh-huh. He said it on camera. He does not care at all about acting. It is strictly because it makes a lot of money. That's why he got into the profession.
Damn.
He's really good at it.
He is really good at it.
But yeah, it's not something he's passionate about.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
That's
why.
So interesting.
Yeah, he thinks there's a lot of things he's passionate about. Acting is
that's like a lot of people be like, I'm not passionate about engineering or tech sales, but I know it makes a boatload of money.
Well, that's a lot of people, though. People do that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that. But a lot of people will say, yeah, I'm going to become an actor and make a whole bunch of money. No one actually does it and becomes successful. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss. We have him for this season that's coming out, though, in like a couple months, though.
Yeah, season 3.
And then I'll stop watching.
I won't.
I'll watch one episode. I'm just going to get mad.
It is what it is. I mean, people swap roles all the time, but it is what it is. I like The Witcher, so I'll see. I'm going to give him a chance.
You're generous.
Some actor deaths.
Yeah, Leslie Jordan just passed away. He was 67. Like, he had a medical episode while he was driving in California. Which is really sad. He's a Tennessean. He was living here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really like him. He's super funny. But, yep. And then Robbie Coltrane.
Of course.
Obviously, Hagrid.
Yep.
72.
Yeah, a lot of people that have a rough time with that one.
Yeah.
Harry Potter fanboys are having a really rough time.
That was sad.
Yeah. So, grew up watching Harry Potter. Big Robbie Coltrane's awesome.
Do you want to know something really sweet?
Yep.
The Hagrid's motor car ride in Universal, the cast members put flowers at like the feet of Hagrid on the ride.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so when
I like
you're
that.
on the motorcycle, like you drove past Hagrid with that one monster, there's a bunch of flowers at his feet.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
I like
Isn't that adorable? We should end on a high note.
The last, yes.
Halloween. There was one epic costume and one that was just really funny. Heidi Klum is the celebrity queen of Halloween. She has the most amazing, elaborate costumes. She hosts this giant party every year. Everyone's like, what is Heidi Klum doing for Halloween? This year, she was a worm.
Yes, and it's a good worm. It's not like this dumb kind of, cheap outfit.
No, it took them 2 years to make her worm costume. And it's really like perfectly painted where her face blends in and everything. It's insane.
Yeah,
and then her husband was a fisherman.
I'm very, very impressed with it.
It's like a little disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. And then Kendall Jenner, you don't follow this, but a couple months ago, Kendall Jenner, she had there's this video posted of her like trying to cook, and she was trying to cut a cucumber, and she's holding her cucumber like this, and then she's using the knife to cut like underneath her hand, like her arm like this.
Okay.
That's how she's trying to cut a cucumber.
Okay.
So the internet made fun of her for it.
Okay.
Because, like, who cuts like this?
Like, who cuts like that? Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, someone disabled, but she's obviously not. So, to be funny, she dressed up as a cucumber, and she had a fake knife.
That's pretty funny.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Very, like, social, like, culturally aware. Like, yeah, guys, I know I fucked up. I cut the cucumber wrong. We get it. This is funny.
That's funny.
So, I thought that was cool, 'cause she made fun of herself.
Yeah.
Because some people could have been like, oh my God, you guys are just so offending me, and I'm just so nervous to cook in front of people. Yeah, and she was like, yeah, I'm an idiot. It was good.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
That was a good monthly scoop. Lots of stuff. Long episode. Hour-long episode.
I'm so sorry, guys. I got really heated.
It's okay. We had some great stuff in there.
Yes. Guys, we upload bi-weekly on Wednesdays. So our next episode is going to be Season 3, Episode 23 on November 9th.
Yep, and hopefully we can get back on this freaking cadence because we've been busy. I've been on overnights, have some really weird shifts.
Yeah, I haven't seen Cory in weeks.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to get the uploads more regularly for you. I'm also trying to get time to upload all of our episodes to Rumble.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so stay tuned for more information on that. Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the Strive Nation podcast with your hosts Cory, Estreen, and Taylor Huff.
Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Strive Nation Pod on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Join us for our next episode in 2 weeks. And remember, when the world is upside down, Strive Nation is right side up for you guys. Have a good one.